Our starting pitcher in this one, Connolly Early. How about a report on him, Chris?
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
All right, just about ready for baseball. Chandler Simpson getting ready to hit. And a new season is officially underway. Swings through that early in his rookie season, 23 years old. And he was a 5th-round pick in 2023. And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Cedric Mullins. And that's in for a strike. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Just getting started here from Fenway Park. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 outs, base is empty. Junior Caminero next to hit for the Rays. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. 0-1. And a foul ball. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
That smash towards center. And that'll do it. Stepping in, Ceddanne Rafaela. That hits the dirt, and it's 1-0. Inside, just missed. And that's another ball. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Digging in, Roman Anthony. Throw to second, save. 0-1 down. In the dirt. Runner in scoring position, nobody out here on opening day. That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 2. That one missed. That catches the corner. Out towards right center field. No one can get there. It falls in. Mullins whips it back in, and the go-ahead run stops at third base. Now batting Jarren Duran. Intentional pass coming. Bases now loaded, though it does set up a force at every base. Bases loaded, nobody out. Here comes Wilson Contreras. Makes the catch, 1 down.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting the line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not every.
Caminero. There's 1, and that's 2. On now to the top half of inning number 2. At the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Yandy Diaz. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. One down. And here is Jonathan Aranda.
Boog, it looked like that curveball backed up on him, and although it's a mistake, it works out really good for the pitcher. The hitter's timed it up, expects it to be to a certain spot, and it just doesn't get there.
The 0-2. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Two down, base is empty. Now here is Johnny DeLuca. Swing and a ground ball. Out number 3. Bottom half of inning number 2. So stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu. That misses. And that is ball 1.
Inside ball.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
DeLuca under it. And there's one down. Caleb Durbin up next for the Red Sox. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Up the middle, that's a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Carlos Narvaez will hit next.
Ball.
Now a quick throw to first. Now back in safely at first. Second inning here, no score. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Way back there. Reaches over the wall, and he's got it. Runner tagging from first.
He's in there. He's safe.
He's in there. Marcelo Meyer digs in now. Pickoff moved to second. Safe at second, and he gets back in. Pitch misses there. Ball 1. Runner at second, 2 down here on opening day.
Nope.
He's just
That's
missing
inside.
with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are
Ball
trying
3.
to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
And ball 4, 2 aboard. So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Ceddanne Rafaela, the next to hit. In the air, right field. That is the inning. Back now at Fenway, and stepping in for the Rays, Nick Fortes. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
Well, these Rays definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
The 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. The 1-2. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. And there's one down. Now it's the second baseman, Ben Williamson. On the ground, Durbin. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd. And now the shortstop, Taylor Walls. Up the middle. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Now he launches a throw over his head.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
So the Rays batting order turns over. Here's the left fielder, Chandler Simpson. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one. That one lifted to left. Anthony settles under this one, and that'll do it. Set for the bottom of the third. So stepping in for Boston, Roman Anthony. Swinging a foul out of play.
You know, these Red Sox showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Red Sox.
And now the DH, Jarren Duran. He was walked intentionally his first time. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. He's 0 for 1. Quick move to first. Duran back in on a dive. Still tied at 0. Last of the third. Curveball over for a called strike. Pitch misses, and the count 1-2. On the ground to the left. Fair ball. Can't glove it cleanly. Around second, on his way to third. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away. Dangerous hitter at the plate in Trevor Story. He hit into a double play his first time up. Swings and misses. 0-1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Brings it in. Runner tags at second.
Now we'll see if moving up to third there pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a base hit. See what happens.
Well struck left field. Way back there. It's got a chance. Makes the catch up against the wall. As we go to the top of the fourth, and stepping in for the Rays, Cedric Mullins.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
Swing and a pop-up. Durbin gets under it. And a quick out, number 1. Next to hit, Junior Caminero. He's 0 for 1.
Junior Caminero.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. Way out front for strike 2. Struck him out swinging. And that's 4 strikeouts. Yandy Diaz now. Wide to center his first time. Foul ball there. 2 down, nobody on. That one fouled off. 0-2 now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. In the air, right field. And that's the 3rd out. Bottom of the inning. So stepping in for Boston, Caleb Durbin.
Third baseman, Caleb Durbin.
Durbin measures 5 feet 6 inches. 185 pounds, and they traded for him earlier this year. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it's off the green monster. So a runner aboard to start the inning. And next for the Red Sox, Carlos Narvaez. Flied to right his first time. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Tap foul at the plate.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball.
Block. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Go ahead run on base. Marcelo Meyer up next for the Red Sox. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. That one ripped but foul. One away, tie game, go-ahead run stands at first here on opening day.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes. He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Runner on the go. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Got him swinging.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Cedar Rafaela. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. Runner holds at second, so another base hit could get us the first run of the game. First and second, 2 outs. Roman Anthony. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Runner edges away at second. Base hit! Runner around third. He will score and they take the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0. Jaron Duran steps to the dish in a big spot.
Ball, down.
Traffic on the bases with 1 already in. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. In the dirt, blocked. But no advance from the runners. 2-1 now. In the air, left field. And makes the grab. And that will end the inning. New inning getting started, and stepping in for the Rays, Jonathan Aranda.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you can have a really good day out there on the mound.
Out towards right center field, Rafaela should have this one. And there's one down. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Johnny DeLuca. Grounded out his first time up. That's to third. Whips it to first. And the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th. Here's the catcher, Nick Fortes. And a swing and a miss.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Set down on strikes. We head to the bottom of the 5th. So stepping in for Boston, Wilson Contreras.
Wilson Contreras.
On the ground, right side, Williamson. Slings to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. Here's Trevor Story.
Ball in.
Oh, what a stop. Throw to first.
Safe.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. And now they've got some speed on first. So we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
1 down. Wilyer Abreu up next for the Red Sox.
Ball, that's in.
Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
Runner, yes, yes.
Story on the move. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Here's a 1-2. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Simpson settles underneath it, and there's 2 away. Now at the plate, Caleb Durbin. It's 2 for 2. Yoendris Gomez gets the call from the pen.
Just trying to keep this
runner on the go. He swings and fouls one off. Runner goes again in the dirt. And now a man into scoring position.
Heads up base running right there.
Man on second, 2 down.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Back here at Fenway Park and stepping in for the Rays, Ben Williamson. This one in the air, center field. 1 away. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Taylor Walls reached on an infield single his first time. Liner to second and picked on the hop. Meyer to first. Fine play in the hole for the out. Back to the top of the lineup, Chandler Simpson next to hit for the Rays. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
He's in there.
Fantastic effort, but that extends the inning.
Up next for Tampa Bay, center fielder.
They'll just put it in play, right? With his speed, that's a hit every time.
Mullins stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. And that clips the inside corner.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient.
Runner takes off. Now that's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So, well, we go bottom 6, and now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Carlos Narvaez. Drilled out towards left center field. That's got a chance. Grabs it right up against the wall. Marcelo Meyer up next for the Red Sox. A strikeout and a walk. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at bat.
Ball 1.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Next for the Red Sox, center fielder
Ceddanne Rafaela up next for the Red Sox.
Ball.
Two down, nobody on. Here on opening day. One and two now. Liner caught it second. We go to the top of the 7th, and stepping in for the Rays, Junior Caminero.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
Looking to get the tying run on base.
Ball one.
That's
Ball
a
two.
really good take.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And there's
Ball
the ball.
three.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Down the line, and it's foul. Got him swinging for the strikeout. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Diaz at the plate for the third time as he comes up empty there. Swing and a ground ball and foul ball. The 0-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Strikeout number 8. So up next, Jonathan Aranda. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent
Inside,
slider,
ball one.
but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Late swing, foul to the left. 2 down, nobody on. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Oh, great grab on the dive. And that's a base hit despite a great defensive effort. Johnny Del
Right now, they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
The Red Sox trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count.
And he got him. Strike 3. Bottom of the 7th. Still stepping in for Boston, Roman Anthony.
What do you got?
Swing, tried to hold up. Now an appeal to third. No swing. Gomez,
Nope, inside,
26
ball
years old, and he was born in Venezuela.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
And a big swing and a miss. On the ground to third. Throws across the diamond, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Here now the Red Sox DH, Jarren Duran. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Not in time.
He's in.
Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
Next for the Red Sox.
Just a good job putting the ball in play and then busted down.
Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw
No, he's
there.
safe.
Safe. Two down. Your Story now. 1 for 3. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. In the dirt. Man at second. And that is cut on and missed. And the count 1-2. Got him swinging for the K. tied him up on a fastball inside. We're at the top of the 8th.
Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 22, Derek Whitlock.
Aye!
A little out front there as he swings through it. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So digging in, Ben Williamson.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. Trying to punt his way on. The flip, but he beats it.
He's in
nice
there.
try defensively. Great hustle, and the tying run is on. Taylor Walls next to hit for the Rays. And he drops it down the third baseline. And it's just foul. That was close. Ball one there.
Way to lay off that pitch down. If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Shortened the bunt and missed it. 1-2.
Definitely got the
there.
hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. Swing and a ball lifted left field. And that's the third out. Bottom of the 8th. So stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu. And he gets tied up right there. Stays alive.
Off the plate, ball 1.
And that one hammered, and it goes just foul.
That's ball 2.
That
That's
one
ball
missed.
3.
And he walked him. And after that long battle, he's aboard representing the tying run. Now the third baseman, Caleb Durbin.
Ball. That's inside.
In the dirt, blocked. And it stays fair. Lead runner makes the turn at second. It's a double. Third hit of the night for him.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good. Got a fastball, middle.
Edwin Uceda into the game.
Huge huge opportunity to add on to the lead for this offense right now, but we'll see what he has to say about that.
He's going to have to make some great pitches. Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in. All loaded up. Marcelo Myers up. Next for the Red Sox. Golden opportunity right here.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points. In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Awkward swing there from the big left-handed hitter.
Off balance as well.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Huge strikeout there. And now it's going to be Ceddanne Rafaela. In the dirt, nice job behind the plate. So they're all loaded up. And a swing and a miss.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Swings through that one for strike two. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now a chance for Roman Anthony.
Love how the guy out there in the mound did not panic after loading the bases. Went right to work, got 2 quick outs, and he's got to bear down just to get one more and get out of this inning.
The 1-0.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in or on. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
In danger of walking in the tying run.
At risk of walking in a big run here, and these fans really letting him hear it as well.
He was late there. Strike one. Ripped on the ground to second. That ends the inning as they squander a chance to pick up some insurance. All set to start the 9th in this one. Late on that fastball.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
Grounds one to short. Story in plenty of time to first, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th. Junior Caminero next to hit for the Rays.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
1-1 now. Line drive, short hop to third. Slings to first in time.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Diaz, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. They're down to their final strike.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Got him, and that's the ball game. Early with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that. Get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
The final 1-0. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Schaumburg. Thanks for joining us.
Say too much. I don't gotta say too much. Nah, I don't gotta say too much. I don't gotta say too much. I ain't trying to do too much. I'm trying to stay tapped in, yeah. Chase you up, I don't need distractions, yeah. Connected, I'm obsessed with manifesting. Guessless, I'm only worried about my checklist. Probably spent 6 on my family's expenses. Money made the memory, so I do not regret. Feeling like I'm God's best investment. I don't got no time to pass it. Paris Fashion Week, they asking me if we can. Who the best is, what's the metric? Yes, it's me, going crazy on the daily. I don't see a reason why